Welcome back to Ashley's Homestead Adventures. And I was just headed out to take a look at some projects that we need to do. And projects that we're working on, and I just thought that I haven't done a farm update in a while, and I thought that especially for my new people and even for those of you who have been with me for a long time, to show you what the farm looks like right now. There is a lot going on, and I feel like the entire farm looks a little bit like a construction zone. It's like projects that are half done and things stacked everywhere, but it is what it is, and that's what growing a homestead looks like and feels like, at least the way I know how to do it. So once again, the day was spent out. I'm watching the dogs in the background. Was spent out livestock auction, picking up supplies for building and stuff like that. And that is when you choose to buy and live and farm in rural America, that's what it is. It is a half a day no matter where you go. And when you're making multiple stops or stopping at an auction, it's going to be an all-day thing. So the projects and things that you're working on just kind of stop. And there's a couple different reasons why we're doing that, or a few I should say. One of them is because we are on the search for black baldy calves. And as many of you know, we are raising bottle calves. And the market is crazy. We're talking $1.35 for a mixed breed, and then your black baldies are going for, well, we saw one go for $2.35 today for a bottle calf. And a bottle calf, you could lose it tomorrow. I mean, it's a gamble. So we're trying to find less expensive bottle calves, and so therefore we're traveling around to these livestock auctions. The dogs are barking at Daddy coming home from working on the shop. But the other reason is just lumber runs. We're buying, today we bought a hot water heater for the shop. We bought a bunch of lumber. I need gardening supplies. I purchased hoops and a, grow cloth for being able to start seeds. So reason number one is that we are looking for a black baldy calf. Sorry, Mr. Wonderful came in and got everybody all excited. So we're looking for a black baldy calf, and calf prices are super expensive right now. And the other reason is we are going around rural America and looking for, big construction purchases like water heaters, dishwashers, things like that. We're building the groom shop. So sometimes they don't have what we want at one store and we need to go to another store to get it. So there's that. And then on top of that, it's really about creating the memories. So Mr. Wonderful has to go back to Oregon to go back to his job. And I'm going to stay here and I'm going to farm. So it's important to take the time and spend it and have fun with him while he's here, so that those memories can carry us through and those laughs can carry us through the times that we're apart. So it's important to just slow down a little bit and not be in such a hurry. I know that we have these projects and that these projects are important, but it's also very important for us to have fun together while we're doing this. And so that's what we're doing. So anywho, I'm going to turn you around and I'm going to show you a couple projects that we're working on. The dogs are fired up. It is, it's evening. It's really close to dinner time. And so I'll flip you around and show you some things that we're doing here. Okay, so first things first, this is all the commotion in the background. The dogs are down here having a grand old time playing. One of the things is, and I will insert this, that big oak tree left. And I will insert here where it went. Finally getting something done with that big old oak tree. Wish us luck. The next thing is the garden. Some of you guys saw me start this project and then I never finished it. So this is my market garden. You can see the T-posts and the fencing standing up there. And there's also some over here. And so I need to get all of this weed fabric pulled up, and we need to get this soil amended and then potentially get the weed fabric back down. And this is also, in this area back here, is also where we are going to do a large portion of our market gardening. So we're planning on clearing a lot of this, and I'm not sure how we're going to do it, and I think we're going to try it in different ways. Some of it may actually be, you know, clearing it off with a piece of equipment. Some of it may be trying to smother it out with different things. But we have a lot of room here to experiment and try to figure out the best way for the soil, the easiest way for us to clear more garden space, because we are dealing with Bermuda grass here and it is taxing, to say the least. So this is another experimental project, and as you can see, there is some work to be done. This is our raised bed garden that we did hugel culture in, and we filled up the bottom of this raised bed with sticks and logs and stuff like that, and then we put topsoil in it, and we're allowing it to sink down, and then we will top it off with compost. This was at 100% a building experiment for Mr. Wonderful, and so there are some issues with this bed architecturally, and so Mr. Wonderful is going to work on getting those fixed, and I have full faith that it's going to all work out just fine, and it's going to grow a ton of food. And I'm just so thankful that I have a man that can build these kind of things for me, and when something breaks or doesn't work out, that he can say, I have an idea, I think I know how to fix it. He's wonderful that way. So this is going to be a really pretty place, but it's another experiment, and another thing that's just kind of sleeping right now. We're waiting until spring to fill it with compost. So there's not much going on in the shop, and the barn area really that's different. You guys get to see that all the time. And to be quite honest, it's filthy. This is my mobile chicken coop that Mr. Wonderful built me, and that is one of my projects. I need to get it stained, and he's going to finish out the roof of it, which for now, probably this summer, is potentially just going to be a tarp. We're going to see how that works and look at different ways of doing a roof on it, but that is one of my projects. I need to stain that chicken coop. The oak tree that you saw in the trailer, that oak tree went to a local guy that has a mill, and he milled it for us. And these boards over here are the product of that milled lumber. So now we have this beautiful milled white oak that is so exciting. And this is kind of Mr. Wonderful's baby pile. He's been saving it for special things. So it's just sitting here drying, basically. It takes a long time for oak to dry, and so it's just drying here. And oh my gosh, it's just so pretty, so stinking pretty. And pretty cool. I mean, we had a guy mill that for us and it cost us $80. That's pretty cool. So, oh, my babies are mad. I wanted to take this little walk with you guys today around the property, and of course, as usual, I ran out of time, so my babies are calling for me to come and feed them dinner. So again, construction zone, but the stairs to the groom shop are completed, which is really cool. We have a porch, which will have some sort of seating on it, where people can come and sit and read a book, or you know, drink a soda or a sweet tea and wait for their dog to be groomed. And they have a beautiful view from the front porch, just looking out at the pasture. You know, my horse might be grazing out there, the cattle might be out there, whatever the case may be. And it's just a nice, beautiful, quiet place. The animals will be fed, so hopefully they won't be screaming. But I'm excited about that. And it might be too dark in here, we'll see. But the floor inside the groom shop is done. Let's see if I can brighten this up for you guys. And the walls are going in. So very, very exciting there. I'm excited to try this waterproof flooring, and also very excited to have a groom shop again. So that is what is going on back here. These are 5-foot steps, and this porch is 5 foot by 28 feet long. That's really exciting. There isn't really much. I mean, why would you guys even want to look at anything else other than that sky? Oh my goodness. I mean, who on my channel just comes here just to look at the sunrises and the sunsets? There's got to be some of you. But the bottom portion is all mowed and waiting for fencing. That will be high on the priority list of Mr. Wonderful's list of things to do once he gets my groom shop done. So I'm coming. For those of you who do not know, we'll go through this list really quick. White dog is Rescue More. The little Chihuahua is Bossy or Bossa. That is Miss Rumor Has It. She's a cattle dog. And the 2 chocolate morsels are Epic Stout or Epi and Hazy Hops. I call them hoodlums. As you can see, they spend a lot of time doing just that. So that is the 5 dogs here on the farm. I am, by occupation, I am a dog groomer. Hence the reason why you're seeing videos of the groom shop. And a vlogger, a homesteader, a gardener, and an all-around animal lover. So homesteading can be done by those of you that are animal lovers. And in my opinion, we do it better than a lot of people do it because we do it ethically and we do it with a ton of love. While our animals are here, they are loved and they are well cared for. I think I probably ought to get my booty in the house and get some hot water and get those calves some food and get everybody else fed. Well, excuse me. Excuse me. You guys are wondering what I'm doing with these little cups that I'm passing around. I feed trace minerals to all of my animals, and one of the big ones is kelp. And this is what it looks like. And so I feed it in a little cup, just like this. And then of course everybody gets, you see me throw things in, and they're cookies. Usually horse cookies, but that's what I'm tossing in their pens, is their cookies. Where's your mineral pen? Billie Jean and Bronco, I don't think she's too keen to share her grain. So since we're in here already feeding, and please excuse my stalls, they're dirty. But over here in the ewe pen, I raised all of these girls up, and it says Reese's, vanilla, and Oreo. I think I have something for them, but I don't. And Miss Velvet, of course, my horse. She is 26-year-old quarter horse that I brought here with me from Oregon. We've been together for 22 years. I couldn't bear to not have her with me. So she came with me to Arkansas, and we have Bronco and Billie Jean, and then of course back there by himself is King, and he is our Dorper ram, so that's why he's by himself. He's not with the ladies right now because I don't want him playing with the ladies. Okay, everyone is fed and happy. I'm getting mauled. So there's an update on what is going on and the projects that we have underway, and a rumor has it, no ma'am. Litter box. The projects that we have underway, and a lot of why we're not necessarily like videoing those projects, because we're doing them look at my hair, we're doing them, you know, in little bits and pieces while we're running around trying to get this stuff and going to livestock auctions and having a little bit of fun in between, because that is what winter is all about. It is our rest time as homesteaders, it's our organization time, it's our project time, and that's what we're doing. So we are enjoying our winter time together, knowing full well that when summertime comes, we're either going to be A, too busy, or B, too far apart to do a lot of these things together. So there are, as you could see, plenty of things to do every day and plenty of mouths to feed and take care of and love. And we welcome those of you who are new to us, and we thank you very much for coming. And we do ask, if you like our videos, please hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share it if you think that somebody else can benefit from watching it. I hope you guys had a great day, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Yours truly.